What it do, internet? David Baugh here, and today is vlog number 160, ladies and gentlemen, and we've made it so far. We've come all this way, 160 days, but today I figured, since we have come this far, maybe it's time to give you guys some tips and tricks on how you guys can start your own vlog and make it successful. Oh, as long as it looks good for the internet. First and foremost, your experience may vary. Don't take this as gospel. You know, I'm certainly not, Consistency outweighs your equipment. If you are making really beautiful videos, but you're only making them once every few months, you are not going to build a following. I tried it. I was making videos and I was winning awards at those videos, and that was a good time. You generally don't get people thinking about you unless you're reminding them who you are every day, right? If it's a matter of not starting until you've got a red camera, or you're shooting with the same sort of videos and cameras that like Peter McKinnon or those sorts of people are making, probably not worth it. Your audio is more important than your video, especially when you are just starting out. For instance, let's do this two ways. What it do, internet? David Baugh here, and today is vlog number 160 versus what it do, internet? David Baugh here, and today is vlog number 160. Right? It's just not ever going to be as good, right? If you can get a really clean audio channel coming through, you could be using an iPhone video. It's going to come across way more professional than the opposite way around. You don't want to be coming up past that so that you can be sharing your message a little bit more effectively. Make videos that you're passionate about, right? Nobody's going to be able to do this for you. If you don't have that drive to go out and make those videos every single day, then you're not going to do it. I know when I got fucking coronavirus, I certainly wasn't wanting to get up and make a video that day, but I did. You get up, you punch the clock. Not every day is going to be as good as the last day, or not every day is going to be your absolute best video, but if you're not making those videos, then you're not vlogging. Consistency is key, and if you are not passionate about it, you're going to give up. Another tip, you probably don't need as much gear as you think that you do. I actually am a whore for gear. I love gear. I have this microphone here, the Rode NTG4 Plus is pretty dope. I have that. I've got audio interfaces, I've got mixers, I've got cameras, I've got this nifty follow focus as well, and it's wonderful. I really enjoy it. You can see that I am not using these things. At a certain point, you're going to fall into like, these are the things that I need, or if you're finding that, man, I'm just really doing this thing a lot, I'm not able to do it, go out and get the gear. Other than that, you probably don't need it. Plan to get better as you go. Now, it's the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The very next best time to plant a tree is right now if you haven't already, right? It's the same with a vlog. You're going to have to be making thousands of videos before anybody is paying attention to what it is you're doing there, and that's awesome. That's the game. That's why you do it, because it's entertaining, right? But you're going to get better the more of these that you do it. The more you hit record, the more you're going to realize, man, when I do these things, people like it, and then you're going to start doing it, right? Or you're going to start getting your frame to look a little bit nicer, that sort of thing. But it's, you just got to start. You just got to start doing it, and you got to hold yourself accountable. Another one, always study your analytics and adjust towards it. I have found with my analytics in all of my videos previously on this channel, I'm getting right at about 2 minutes of watch time. So I tend to make these videos anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes. Some videos where it's just a bigger concept, I might go a little bit further than that, but I'm certainly not putting out 30-minute videos when people are only watching 2 minutes of it. You should be learning from your audience, and you should be growing as you're making your videos. Create overarching projects so that people can keep checking back in. One example of this, I was doing a Sinbazaru for quite a while there, where I was making 1,000 paper cranes, and it was wonderful being able to just like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. just fold some grains. It just keeps you sane, it keeps you working towards stuff, and it keeps a level of consistency, and it provides a story overall for the rest of the stuff that you're doing. Probably one of the more important ones on this list, be yourself. You're never going to be Mr. Beast, you're never going to be Casey Neistat, you're never going to be these other people, but what you have is far more valuable than what they have, right? Because in an environment where people are starved for content, and especially with this quarantine, right, people are going to be unable to film for quite a while. There's going to be a gap where people are going to need to fill their days with some amount of something. The thing that you have that's way more powerful than what any of those people have is that nobody knows what you're going to say. You know, Casey Neistat's been around for quite a while. We generally are going to have an idea of what those videos are going to be. There's hundreds of them, right? So you can see it. When you are just starting out, you have a lot more movability, and you know, you should capitalize on that. Find ways to give your audience something to love about your channel. You know, find ways that they could be like, oh shit, he's doing this today. Like the sunglasses is something I do. Or, you know, we'll do videos where we'll answer a bunch of questions, like we did the 36 questions that lead to love, or we do random other videos so that people can get to know me as a person and that they can start to be won over to my way of thinking. The last one on this list, use social media to put your stuff out there. If you are creating stuff in a vacuum chamber, then it's never going to get out there and more people aren't going to be able to find it. That's the whole goal, right? You want to be able to vlog successfully, and that requires a great deal of people. You need to just put yourself out there. You should be using advertising. You should be using social media to put yourself out there. You should be diversifying the social medias that you're on, that sort of thing. But that's all I have for you guys today. It was a pleasure as always, and you have a wonderful evening.